Okay, I'm gonna turn back. No need to keep going. I'll turn back anyway. About 2.5 more miles, we'll be at the 15 Mile Creek campsite. I'm not going to go today. I don't need to. So I'm going to turn back here. Swap my batteries around because I was trying to deplete them. And I got this one down to about 20%. So let's swap batteries around. Okay, just like that. Pulled the battery out. Swapped it. And now it's all ready to go. Let's go back. We have a 50-mile day instead of about 55. Here we go. That's the ramp I just came up, or down. Yeah, down. I'm gonna keep on going straight though. Okay, that's West Virginia there. Potomac River. The towpath. Canal. And the ramp up to the rail trail. The Western Maryland. But I'm gonna keep going on the towpath for a couple more miles. Then I'll swap back over. Proposed bridge is that way, about 2 miles. This is the path up to the rail trail. Detour. Mile 22, right at the parking lot. Quite a few blowovers up here. What I'm saying. landslide. B125. There goes the Amtrak over there, I think. Mile 20. No, it's CSX. Can't tell really there. I saw. Yeah, there it is. Anyways. It's a good day to be out here. Just meandering along. How cool is this to have the towpath and the rail trail in the same place? That is cool. And Hancock is up here a little bit. I'm going to stop at Burger King. Or do I want to stop at Hardee's? We'll see. I did Burger King last time. I like their Whoppers. Mile 19. Alright, in this section, coming up to those 3 crossings, Deneen Road, which is a busy road. It goes down and curves around. They won't be able to see you, especially if they're coming up. So do slow down to stop. And then the next 2 crossings, one is like a driveway but it's paved, and the next one is the other end of that road that circles back up. Driveways right there. So the wind's picking up some. Got a fairly decent headwind. That's probably the front over there, top of that mountain, moving through. No issues on an e-bike though. Another active road, be careful. Especially on this one. Both of them actually. Blind hills, curves. But back there on the right, down that hill, you get it over to Cohill Station where the towpath is. 130.7. Not too far from there. If that's some reason why you want to go there. But remember that bridge is closed down there further west, about 4 miles. Mile 15. Mile 13. Beat 118. another active road, so be careful. Make sure you stop or look, and look. Mile 11, right here around this bridge. That goes over to West Virginia. And just up here on the left will be some ground steps so you can get down to that pavilion. There's water, well, not now, during the normal season. Warm season, with water and bathroom. But right now there's electric. And camping too if you needed it. There's a pavilion you can camp underneath there. I have. That's what they've said to do in the past. Now, I usually access this from the street. There's steps there if you needed to. I'll go up here, hang a left, and hang a left up to the light, and that's right there. Sheets is down there too. Bicycle shop's over here to the right. They have a place in the back you can camp, $15 a night, but they're closed today. Hancock. A little breezy. Watching both ways. And there's that EV charger. I'll have to check up on that. It was putting out 248 volts. That's just 8 volts over what is recommended for the charger. And that meter worked, that AC meter. It's good up to 250 or 260. So, but there was no issues in the charger yet while I used it. Used it for about 10 minutes just to check it out. Used a penny's worth of electric. 10 minutes. Normally it would go for about 3 hours. Probably for about 15 cents per battery if it's empty. So Hancock, Buddy Lou's is over here. I normally access it from the street, but then going straight through. There's a Burger King and there's a Hardee's down here. So I'll pick probably Burger King. Okay. So that's where you would access for Hardee's. Burger King's probably down here another mile. The access. Of course, they got Blue Goose down there too. It's probably closed. I'm not sure on Sundays what their hours are. But they have pretty good pies and muffins and all that good stuff. But that's the main street out there. It starts to climb if you're taking that. This is a little more flat. And no traffic here. And this marker is 10. So this is where 10 is. Again, watch these edges that stick up on both sides here. There's the aqueduct. Burger King's right there. And once again, watch the traffic. This is a parking lot for anybody using the rail trail. Plus, I think maintenance workers, not on a Sunday though, usually. So go up this way, but watch the traffic coming in or out. A little busy up here because people are coming off from I-70. Okay, we'll go over here. I looked. And I'm looking in my mirrors. IHOP is here too. BFS, Burger King. And once again, there's the Blue Goose Bakery. I didn't check it out, did I? Let's go check it out. We can do it. Let's see here. A little steep going up, but I'll check to see if they're open. Nah, they're closed. I can see from here. Mile 8. V113. That's Little Pool on the right, as you probably know. Of course, you've seen it on the way up if you watched the video. And that's the towpath over there. The campsite should be up there about another half a mile or less over there by the towpath. 120.7 if you're looking for it. The stairs down here is 120.1 over there. And it's about 3/4 of a mile. Yeah, it's kind of loud. So not my favorite campsite there. Mile 7 back there. Or up here. Yeah, mile 7. So I go by here every time on the left here, wonder what's up on top of here. after that gate. So let's check it out. Parking lot, but how does it access? We'll find out. Okay, so I followed that up, and this is where it's at. It's a road. Unless that's an interstate exit. I'll be careful. Over there. No, the interstate's on top. Anyways, be careful. Let's go back in here. Very careful. Be very careful. Traffic will see ya. Okay, so this is where this is at. At least what it is. So if you wanted to get close access to big pool pond, right here. Okay, so let's go back down. Okay, use the brakes. Gotta use both brakes. Watch that gate. Watch people on the towpath or trail. Okay. Anyways, I'm back. That was that. Okay. Curiosity is satisfied. Once again, the towpath. So I'm working on my third battery to take some charge off. Since it's been pretty cold, I don't want those batteries sitting too long with a full charge on them. Plus I want to test charging some batteries on the next power station. Not today, but coming up. Tuscarora Trail, crossover connector. And this is the mile 3 area. 117 down at the towpath. Mile 3 up here. That road connects back there to the towpath. That lane or road on the left goes out underneath the I-70 out to Route 40. That's considered the Tuscarora Trail that some people hike to get from the Appalachian Trail to Pennsylvania or vice versa. All right, from this point forward, it'll get quieter for the last 2.5 miles, 2 3/4. Gotta watch those things. That last windstorm. We're going to have another one tomorrow. Trail doesn't clear itself. Thank you, maintenance. All those who maintain the trails. Thank you very much. Five of them. Only caught one of them. After I saw 3 cross, I was looking for more, so I slowed right down. Mile 1. The turnoff up here for the CNO, your last chance to get over to it is here. Up here at Earnstville Road, off to your right. There's a sign, yellow sign here. It'll tell you what to do. But go down here, turn right, go down, follow this road, around that bend, around the bend at the bottom. Just keep on going straight to the gravel path, and you'll see the towpath. So the turnoff to the towpath is back there, to the right. Parking lot is up here about 3/4 of a mile. The ride will be done for today. Railroad track, still used. It's an active line. There's a plane around there. This was the Western Maryland Railway. Western Maryland Rail Trail. There's a bump. EV charging station, Potomac Edison. It's probably a charge point. And that's it. Here at Big Pool, off of the Western Maryland Rail Trail parking lot, where it begins on the far east end. And here is another Potomac Edison. It's a charge point app charging station.